Hello and welcome to Accounting 101. It is spring 2024. This is an online class and my name is Lisa Swallow. And I'd like to welcome you to the class and just take a few moments today to walk you through how the Moodle shell is set up, what the Connect McGraw platform looks like, which is where you'll be doing all your homework and your reading quizzes and your exams, where my lectures are, and just like the basic lay of the land for the class. So let's pop over and take a look at the Moodle shell itself first. So obviously you've seen this because you're in the film, in the video, which was residing in here. So this is the entry page. I'm asking you to do two things before class starts. One is to register for Connect, which is again, where your ebook and all your online homework and exams, etc., will be located. And then secondly, I would like you to introduce yourself by January 20th at 11 p.m. And that's when things are always due. When an item is due, it's by 11 p.m. So you're looking at this video. Here's our syllabus. We're going to take a peek at that. And then here's where you post your introduction, your bio, and I give you some prompts as to what I'd like you to introduce yourself around. And then here is where you register for Connect and pay for your book and your access. So hopefully when you go here, you are going to end up in McGraw Connect. And you can see that it's ACTG101 Accounting Procedures, Spring 2024. And over here is the information where to get the book, whether you want a loose leaf option. It used to be called hardbacks, but now I don't think they give you the back. Or an ebook, or how you would like to sign up. And then I also believe through that, then you will be able to get to register for Connect. So once you do that, you'll see that there are items, reading quizzes, chapter homework, special practice sets, and exams. And each of those will be required. These are some concept videos. If you would like to use those to supplement the lectures that I give you, that would be great. Otherwise, this is sort of the basics of what you'll be doing. The reading quizzes are always due first, and those are really sort of broad and just to make sure that you've basically understood what you're reading. And those are, when I look in the syllabus, you'll see the points for them. The due dates in here, January 23rd, February 4th, February 15th, coincide with those in the syllabus, that I'll show you in just a moment. And how do I get back out of here? Chapter homework, same thing. You know, due dates are in here. This course corresponds with the syllabus, etc. And then you're also going to have special practice sets. Those are every other chapter. So chapters 1 and 2, chapters 3 and 4, chapters 5 and 6, and we don't actually have one of these for chapters 7 and 8. And then the exams, you've got exam 1, 2, and 3, and then a cumulative final. So this is where you access Connect. This is where most of your, well, all of your work essentially for the class will occur. And if you need technical assistance with Connect, here's the number. I do not personally, I'm not able to troubleshoot it, but this is where you would go to get help. And they're usually really, really good about getting right back to students. So the way each chapter is set up, so again, 8 chapters, right? And you can see the date that the chapter begins. So this first one, chapter 1, starts on January 18th, and all of the shell components, each chapter is set up exactly the same. So first one, accounting and business. Here's what I'm hoping you're going to be able to do when you're finished with this chapter. Explain the purpose of accounting, explain why ethics are crucial, Analytically, I hope you're going to be able to define and interpret the accounting equation. That's the basics of everything that we do. So you need to be able to do that. Procedurally, are you going to be able to analyze business transactions? So these are a great scan once you've done the chapter to make sure that you know that you can do those things. And then the tasks are just really a bulleted list of what you need to do to get through this chapter. Now, note, you should allocate a couple different times to work through the 3 lectures and the readings. Watch, do some work, watch, do some more work, etc. It is not sufficient to be like, oh my gosh, my homework's due tonight. I'm going to go jam on a whole chapter of accounting between 8 and 9:30 and then start on my homework and get it submitted by 11, because that is not a winning model. You've got to listen to the lecture and I tell you, okay, that's 43 minutes. So you know what you need to carve out for that. And then go into the book and do quick study 1-11. These are all hard copy page numbers. So you're going to have to look that up in the book. If you get the ebook, the QS means quick study and E means exercise. And so these bits of homework in here, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to lecture and then go do that. Those are not something that you turn into me. Rather, that is something that you will do to learn the content. And then you will go check that against the solutions manual. Okay, so this is nothing that I see, but if you don't do this piece of it, which is what we would be doing if we were in class together, I can kind of almost guarantee you it's going to be very difficult to get through the class. So, okay, listen to lecture number 1, right down here. Lecture number 1, boom, I sit, it's on YouTube, it's captioned, I watch that. Then I go work, I do a little bit of work out of the book. And again, this is a hard copy page number. In the ebook, you're going to have to look up and find the page on your own. Under quick study chapter 1, it should be on the taskbar on the left in the ebook. Okay, so that's probably one afternoon. Then the second one, listen to lecture 2, 13 minutes, and then go do the lab. Okay, lecture 2. What the heck's a lab? Here it is right here. Lab. Do this and then check it. And I have labeled everything so that you can go down and work through the items one by one. Okay, so that's probably an hour's worth of studying. Okay, then once you've done that lab, listen to lecture number 3, 19 minutes, and that goes over the lab that you just did together. So now you've listened to the long lecture, you've done some work out of the book, you've listened to a little bit more and done a lab, and now you're going to check the lab. So that would be really the equivalent of 3 days in class together. And then now you're ready to go and do your reading quiz and your chapter homework. And these are all in Connect. And this is the stuff that's for points. So again, now I'm going, okay, I've done all the prep work for chapter 1. And I would write these dates down. I'll show you where they are in the syllabus, or you can print it out and laminate it, or just, put it somewhere where you can see it. The reading quiz is due on January 23rd, and the chapter homework is due on January 27th. So once you've done that, it's like, okay, I feel like I've spent 3 or 4 different times on chapter 1, and that should about bounce you into chapter 2, which begins on January 29th. We test every other chapter. And every unit is set up the same way. So if I go to chapter, 4, it's going to look exactly the same. Outcomes, I've got tasks. Sometimes I'll ask you to use a special worksheet that I've given you. Look at this lecture, read this chapter, etc., etc. So very much these tasks, due in the order given, this will take multiple days. So the syllabus itself is right here. It's right here. Why is that not downloading? Fetching my file. So here is your syllabus, and I'm not going to sit here and read it to you, but basically, zoom this in here. Basically, I'm on the River campus at Missoula College from 2 to 3 on Tuesdays and Thursdays, or anytime you want to go through anything one-on-one, I'm more than happy to do that with you. So just email me to set up a Zoom. I'll send you a link and we'll meet. Or come see me at Missoula College. So course description, here's what you should be able to do when you're done with the class. Any issues with Moodle, this is the help information. Required course materials, again, you've got to get the Connect access card. That's where you do the homework. This is the same website link that I had on the face of Moodle. If you have any problems with Connect, as I said earlier, here's a direct number to call with them. I do give 2 free passes, so 2 of the chapter homeworks and 2 of the reading quizzes. I will drop the 2 lowest. So if you miss a reading quiz or miss a chapter homework or get a really low score, that's fine. You don't need to email me. You don't need to tell me. I will just automatically grade when I do final grades that you were, you get 2 free passes, not on the exams, not on the special practice sets, just those 2. I encourage you to study together, but if you submit, the same work or you test together, that's obviously a violation of the academic honesty policies and student code of conduct. Tests have got to occur. You have got to be submitted when I request them to be submitted. I don't take late homework or tests. In general, your intro's 10 points, your reading quizzes 90, chapter homework 150. Those 3 special practice sets are going to take quite a bit of time. Those are 25 points each. Your 3 exams, and then your cumulative final 800 points in the class. If you have any accommodation needs, please let me know. Send me the letter from DSS, and I will, of course, accommodate you any way that I can. If you have any questions about our food pantry or the ASUM Renter Center, Sexual Assault Recovery Center, our diversity, equity, and inclusion process, please, these are all live links, and I welcome you to use them. Okay, these are the pages that I would print out. These have our chapters and our due dates. And of course, all the due dates are the same ones that we just saw in Connect. So these are locked in stone. I would absolutely print the pages 5 and 6 because those are the dates that we're sticking by. So I hope this was helpful and an outline for the class, and I look forward to meeting you or seeing you. If you'd like to set up a Zoom to go over anything, please let me know, and welcome to the course. Bye.